what is up? Pardon me, YouTube. Last week I didn't train because I was ill, and this week was meant to be a deload, so rather than taking a deload this week, I just took all of last week off. Kind of let my body get back to normal. Like, it was different circumstances. Like, I think I started feeling better by Thursday. But if prep wasn't like so soon around the corner, I would have just started like training on Friday. But I didn't really want to do anything to risk getting more ill, so took the week off work. Took the week off of training. But so yesterday, Sunday the 21st. What day is it today? Yeah, Sunday the 21st. So yesterday. I was 23 weeks out, so this week I'm 22 weeks out, but this will be the 23 weeks out video. So yeah, no training this past week. But I managed to not get tiny, which usually happens when I get ill. I tend to lose like a shit ton of weight. But I've been using more growth, and when I say more growth, I've only ever been using like maximum 3 IUs up till now, and then recently, just because I had it in my fridge and I realised that I wasn't going to need it till 12 weeks out, which is about June, I decided to increase it to, I think I added it to about, just making a mess now, I increased it to about 6 on a training day, and then on a rest day just 2, and just 4. So 2 when I wake up fasted, 2 when I finish training, and 2 right before I go to bed. That last bit at the end of the day is a bit tricky because sometimes I'll get home, pin it, have my post-workout meal, wait for 30 minutes, and then pin it again. So it's probably not the best thing to do, but oh well. But yeah, so this week's back to training. I'm actually really liking how I'm looking. So I'll start with the big man, the El Jefe boss again, or back up again. Next week, and I set on my photos that I'll post somewhere here in this area. He was pretty happy. He, as I quote, I am 16 weeks out shape. So being at 16 weeks out shape when I'm 23 weeks out, 22 weeks out, I'm pretty happy with that. So he said we don't need to increase food. I don't know if you'll want to, but that's just coming from the horse's mouth. So Andy, if you've seen this, you're now a horse. Yeah. So I don't expect my weight to skyrocket. I think it was at 94.8 or 94.7 or something yesterday. So my weight will go up this week, just with me back to training, but I don't expect it to skyrocket. It never seems to get as heavy. I never get as heavy as I want to, but it's more how you look. And considering for the PCA show, I'll be in the short class, and then I think for the 2 bros, that's more dependent on my weight. I'll either be, I think it's a heavyweight or a light heavyweight. So, yeah, my life is good right now. Gym's open in something like 37 days. So very excited about that. Pretty much gym's open, and like I think prep starts like 3 days later. So actually have, not that I'm not in routine now, but I'll just be nicer prepping, not out of a cold ass container where I gotta bring lights to it. And gotta make sure I don't like break the floor. But yeah, and I do have some exciting stuff planned for all 50 subscribers that follow me on this. So my YouTube game will be leveling up once prep actually kicks off. But yeah, just fucking ticking over now. The main aim is just to not get fat, which I mean, I'm not gotten fat out of shape since I finished prep in 2018, in my opinion. Like, losing body fat has never been an issue, which is ironic considering I feel like I've never nailed it on stage, but that's more down to trying stupid peak week protocols and playing with water and my sodium, all that bullshit. But yeah, and it's probably the most responsive my body's been in terms of food at the moment. Like, I'll finish a meal and then maybe an hour and a half later I'll be hungry again, which is a very good spot to be in with prep starting, because I feel like we'll be able to pull me down quite hard and then have time to spare at the end, so I'll be able to kind of fill back out and get nice and full for the shows. But again, that's just speculation. How Andy wants to prep me is how Andy wants to prep me. And how the cards fall, how the cards fall. But the shape I'm in now was the shape I was in probably about 10 weeks out last time I competed. And I'm about 7 kilo heavier. So I've definitely put some more tissue on, which is good. So just making, like, I've gotten lazier with my food prep and stuff as like time has went on. So I did my fish in the air fryer, there's some oil in there, did my potatoes in the air fryer. Only have one chicken meal at the moment, so just kind of pan fry that. Because doing my eggs, I pan fry that in the morning and then just crack my 2 eggs in it and mix up. It's like a lazy scramble. And then rice in the microwave, because it's just one rice meal. Yeah. So nothing really to report, just, I don't look shit. And Andy likes how I look, which is the main thing. But yeah. I think the biggest thing, especially when it comes to coaching and stuff, is like you respect your coach's opinion. So like, I don't think I've done a single check-in with Andy since I've started working with him, where he's given me negative feedback, to be honest. And that's a testament to, since I started, whenever I've worked with a coach, I just always be like, well, I'm paying them money and they're helping me out, so I gotta not only do this service for myself and make sure I'm not wasting this money, but also I need to make sure I'm doing well on behalf of them, because they're investing time into myself. So yeah, so all those people that get coached and think they take this seriously, take that into consideration when you cheat in your diet or you don't train as hard as you should and you kind of know it and you're just not being accountable. Take that into consideration next time you're being lazy. Yeah, nothing really to report. This is just me chatting shit for 9 minutes in my kitchen. But I'll get some more training stuff up this week. And I don't know, maybe do some cooking videos. Considering I'll be doing one of these a week up till prep, I'm gonna have to become like a bit more creative. Anyway, sweet.